Hi everybody, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Putting up the furring strips today in the tiny house on wheels up in the upstairs loft. I've got the radiant foil up, which many of you have seen already. And now I've got to put the furring strips on the outside of the radiant foil, which it's double-sided and it needs an air gap on both sides in order to function and to reflect the heat. So these summer heat can't get in and the winter heat can't get out. So I'm going to cut a few boards up. We'll fast forward this for your entertainment. Got the wood stove fired up in the tiny house on wheels for the first time this year. It is 52 out and 69 in. I just fired up the stove about 15-20 minutes ago. Humidity is 67% inside, so that'll hopefully go down a little bit here. It's going to help a lot burning off the humidity in here. And I'm going to continue working upstairs. I've got the furring strips cut. I'm going to put them up and then start cutting the OSB sheets. It's hot upstairs right now with that wood stove going. It's really hot. I've got the windows open upstairs. Dropped it down to 63% humidity, so slowly it'll get better in here. I'm using a combination of screws and nails on these. I want good solid hold because the shelves will be on this side, the bookshelves. So I'm using 3-inch screws. It penetrates the entire furring strip and into the stud behind it a little bit for better hold. Of all the spots I could have drilled, I hit the screw. Right on the screw. I'm also using 3-inch, 2.5-inch nails. Would you believe it? I hit a screw. Isn't that amazing? once the OSB is on this wall, then the bookshelves go up. That's why I'm making this really solid. I want some good firm hold on that, so it doesn't all come crashing down on me. I know I probably overbuild everything, but I'd rather overbuild than underbuild. I'm having a mess on my hands. Funny, I went from freezing to sweating up here. I forgot how hot it got upstairs in the tiny house on wheels in the winter. Might need some more ventilation up here. Now I'm using some screws in part for good hold, but also because I have to compress that radiant foil a little, and the nails just wouldn't do it as much. I'm using a mixture of nails because it's cheaper. Gonna be lunchtime in a few minutes. I got rice cooking. So I'm gonna put these last two boards in and go have lunch. Well, it's all done. Furring strips anyway. And it's time to get lunch. Really looks cool when things start coming together in the tiny house on wheels. Looks like a construction zone again, finally. So, lunchtime, and then I'll go out and start measuring all that stuff. Hopefully it'll cool off up here a little bit more. Gonna open the other window wide and get some better airflow up here. Got the first piece up. This took a long time. It is so full of staples. This is that free wood, the reclaimed lumber I got from the small engine shop. It is OSB that was used as a lawnmower crate. One-time use, clean and perfectly good. And this is what I'm using to do my entire house with, as you see everywhere. Sorry, it's a little dark. I haven't got the light up here yet. I will soon, because it's getting dark again already. But I'm going to get this piece up. I have to lay them sideways because they're not quite the right size. These are 6 foot by just shy of 4 foot boards, so they don't fit perfectly well the way I wanted them to. So I've got to piece it in, which makes like double the work. So I've got to go cut a piece to go up on there, but it's reclaimed lumber, and for the price you can't complain. It just requires more work. So then unfortunately I have just over 6 feet of space here. I see 2, 4, and then that goes on a little bit further than 6 foot because of how the window is framed in there. So I can't use another piece. I'm going to have to go up to here and then cut and fill in that. So it's going to require 6 pieces of wood, which is essentially double the work, but it is free, and I'll have this wall done today. So I think that's about all I'm going to accomplish with this day, though, because it's going to take me a while to do this. But I'll do it. Well, it's taking me a while for each board, but I'll get it done. using self-tapping screws. It's a better hold. It's so much easier to go in. I'll get this wall up today, and that's pretty much going to be it for the day then. It's going to get dark soon. Real soon. Have to build the shelving tomorrow. Let's take it one day at a time. I'll come back to this one here. I got to measure where that is and mark it, but I'll come back to that later. Right now I want to get all these up. I can always put screws in later, but I'll get it done today. Well, I got the final piece up here. The last piece of the puzzle coming in. What did I do? Okay, that won't move. This one I got in one piece. Just convenient. So the final piece of the puzzle. It's gonna be done. Then I put my shelves up. Closets. Oh, right in a screw head. How weird. I do that a lot. It's pretty weird. All right. Well, that's something to feel good about. There it is. One more day of work. Bedroom wall in a tiny house on wheels. It's finished. The final wall in the bedroom is finished. So tomorrow I'll start in the shelving, weather permitting. Hate running through it back and forth in the hardcore downpouring rain with wood. Today was a little bit okay. It's been raining, but not downpour. Now, these stickers, I don't care about them right now. If they bother me, I'll peel them off later. But the idea is that that's going to be underneath, either behind the bookshelf or closet space, or it's going to be behind paneling. And the idea, that reason I put up OSB first, for those of you that didn't catch that before, is there's no reason in putting up nice, pretty paneling and going through a lot of work to hide it behind books or a closet. So the OSB goes up, and then also the paneling I can use smaller scraps and pieces, because this is a 24 on center span between the joists. Sorry, the wall studs are 24 on center, so then I can use smaller pieces of wood and just staple into the OSB. So that's it for today, guys. Oh, there's Felix the cat. Hi, guy. Well, he just went into the darkness. Felix! Psst, psst, psst. Come here. Felix! Whatever. So, anyway, that's it, everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Signing out.